Hello, 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 Priscilla here. I am on day number 5 of Christmas crafts. Now, this is a template that was really the front of a Christmas card, and I have used this for watercolor templates, etc. And tonight, I'm going to use it as a template again. I like it too much to use it, but you could cut out a little house any kind of shape you want. You could even do a church shaped house. You could do anything you want to, but we're going to do something super cute. I haven't done this before, and I want to see if it works like I think it will work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a card, an old Christmas card that I have. Let's see. I'm looking for it. Let me pull them up here so you can look with me. You can look with me. Oh my gosh, that one's so cute. I'm going to use that one. These are Christmas cards that we've gotten. That's my friend Stella. Mary Clark Smith. Let me see if I have any. If you're like me, the pretty cards you just can't get rid of. You want to save them. You want to do something with them. We're going to do that right now. I'm looking for one that's kind of like a plain, kind of a more plain. There's a lot of these that I'm going to use on my joy. Here you go. Here you go. This one. This can work. So let's say that we're taking this old Christmas card. We're putting this on top of it. We're going to trace around our template. We're going to do that just now with a Sharpie. I have a nice Sharpie here that you can see. Hopefully you'll see. And it is chilly outside. It's so windy. If you hear a howling noise, it's not a ghost in the church. It is the wind. It is windy here. Okay, so I'm going to just set this here and trace around it. It's bizarre. It kind of fits perfectly on here. And I'm going to go off pattern because you can. Let's turn it into a castle. Let's come up here and turn it into a castle, okay? We'll give it a little this kind of roof. We'll put another turret up here. We're going to turn this Christmas card into a castle. And if you make a mistake, whatever, it doesn't matter. So just using any kind of a template, you can make it up. This was the front of a card. You can see I've watercolored on here before. Used this as a template before. Good evening, Sheila. Okay, so now we're going to open this up. Who sent me this pretty card? Oh, this was from my girl. This from my Sarah. I told you I don't like to get rid of cards. I like to do things with them. So I'm just cutting off the front. I'm super happy I'm doing it with this one. Okay. And this is good because, oh my gosh, this craft just got next level. I'm going to actually leave, okay, somewhere on my desk here, on my scaffolding, I should say, I have pink flamingos. This is going to be a two-parter. First part is we're going to take and we're going to turn it into a stand-up house, right? A stand-up house castle with the help of a toilet paper roll. Okay, so I think these will reach almost just. That's okay. So I'm not going to cut out from the side. I'm just going to cut over. I'm just going to cut over. I think. I'm going way off. Way off my little plan. way off my little plan. You'll get the gist of totally what I'm doing here. I think it's gonna look so cool. So we're gonna take and make our cuts. Make our cuts. And I can just fold these down. I can cut them off or not, doesn't matter. You can cut them off. I'm gonna let them there. You could build a whole little Christmas village like this with old Christmas cards. So down here on this side, I'm gonna bring that down a little bit lower. Make that turret a little lower. And I don't have Morton reading here, so I apologize if I miss anybody's comments. I wanna do a good job here for you. And I'm gonna be putting this up on our YouTube as well. Okay, now we're just gonna fold these every other one down to make our little turrets. And it doesn't matter here that I have, it looks like I have lines here. I can actually, because we're doing a castle, I can actually do this. Let me show you here. I'm gonna bring this down around here. And there is no right or no wrong way to do this. We are just repurposing a Christmas card. I'm just going to put simple little lines across to make our castle. Simple little lines. Then we're going to lay our stone. You could go in here, you could paint, you could shade, you could use pastels, you could use eyeshadows. You could do so many different things here. I actually just like the black and white by those pink flamingos. I love that. And then here I'm going to just darken up these lines. I'm going to embrace the Sharpie here. And then over here, I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'll bring this line up. Make it nice and thick. And then you could, if you want to make it feel like it's round, do lines like this. Let's take this and put this down here. We'll just do some little lines like this. We'll just make this go down this way. Put your bricks on. Don't put them at the same place. Stagger these. Stagger these. If you don't have them staggered, they will fall over. Okay, so now we have our little castles. And then here, I'm just going to put some little doodly woodlies. Just little doodles. Because I'm going to have to get another bit back here to fix this. Anyway. Doodle doodle. This, I have a really cool thing I want to experiment with here to show you. A really cool thing. I'm going to take this and come up here. Just doodle. Do you like to doodle? I really do love to doodle. I love it. Doodling is so fun. Okay, I'm going to just doodle any way you wanna. Any way you wanna. Doodle anything you want to. Okay. So right here, this was the idea that I got today. I finished this roll of packing tape. So I know that you have done this before, when you finish with packing tape and you come to this where the white tape is on, see, we're just going to peel it. Wait. Put my cap back on my Sharpie. We're just going to peel this, and we're going to use that for craft maybe tomorrow. But look at, this is glossy on one side, paper on the back, and I was thinking it would be really cool to make little windows. So I don't think you even have to really cut out the windows, but if you were doing this, like if we were putting still has some sticky tape on it. If we were putting this behind these windows, right? You could put little silhouettes in here. You could paint Christmas lights on there, right? Look, the little tape with the paper on the back. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Let's make a window on here. Let's figure out where we're going to put our window and what the window is going to be. Kind of feel like it should be a star. Maybe a couple little stars. Let's do that. Because the one's holding a star. Let's do this. And I'm making the star bigger than maybe it should be. Every time I make a star like this, I remember this wonderful, beautiful day when my grandkids were really little and I showed them how to make stars. And they had so much fun. I'm just going to make a little loop-de-loop here. And we'll put another star in here that we just let like this. Okay, these ones, the ones on top, I need to cut out. And it's going to be a nightmare. I got to bring my X-Acto up here. For right now, I'm just going to punch a little hole in here and see if I can't trim this up. I'm going to cut the little star out. And you can get as precision as you want with this. I just thought it would be, I thought they would look like little frosted windows if we do this with the tape. It's so windy. I'm back in the studio and it sounds like the roof is going to blow off. Okay, we should get a star here. Do we? Yeah, we got a little star. Okay, so now this, I want to take and put I'm going to put a little bit of this behind here, but before I put it behind, I'm going to put, well, maybe I should wait till I put it, yeah, I'll wait till I put it on. Okay, there's my sticky side. And I want the shiny side to show for sure. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off, trim that off. I'm going to save that. I'm going to try to use every little bit of a scrap I can use for you to show you my ideas. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of glue. As soon as that gets hot, let's cut out these other ones first. I hope everybody's doing great. We are all tucked in for the evening, aren't we, Morton? Mm-hmm. Morton just joined us. Morton's so lovely. He cooked dinner and he did all the dishes and he hung up the clothes. Does it get any better? Mm-mm. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. I might have just made it too big. I'm going off the pattern. Honey, are you reading comments?
Yeah, everybody's quiet.
Oh, everybody's quiet watching. This is going to be the main star here.
What are you working on tonight, Love, as if he asked you?
This is a front of a Christmas card that I'm going to put little windows in it from the very last part of
Razor, I think, as Jenny had said.
this part of the very end part of a tape roll. It's shiny on the one side and it's not on the other. And we're going to put little silhouettes in these little star windows. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this on a toilet paper holder. You won't be able to see it. I'm going to put this around here to make a little castle, to make a little sand castle. Okay, I got one more to cut out. And all of our replays, I'm going to go ahead and cut these off because they're bugging me. All of our replays are up on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't found it yet, and if you ever come into one of our lives, and we're halfway through, and you think, hey, that's something I want to check out, you can go check it out on YouTube. And I just want to give you ideas of fun stuff to do. And look, if we wanted to decorate this from the back, we totally could. We have a cool little thing going there. I like the front of it, but you wouldn't have to use the front. Seriously, you could use the back. Don't be afraid to just experiment and try. But this was a card that our daughter sent us a couple years ago. Actually, the first year she had moved to Florida. So it'll be neat to make a little house that we can set up at Christmas. I'm going to set this in the tiki room, honey. Honey, would you look in there? You know those pink flamingos that you got me?
Yeah.
They're somewhere in there.
Anyway.
In this stuff. Not that. That's old price tags in here. They're in one of the boxes, I think. Okay, so we're going to cut this out. We're almost done. And I think we're going to turn this into the pink flamingo Christmas tree for in the tiki room, because I need a Christmas tree in the tiki room. Okay, so there we have our stars. And now I think I'm going to take this Sharpie and exaggerate the windows. I'm going to exaggerate the windows because we want to make this feel like our own thing, right? I'm going to come over here. We're going to deliberately go behind the legs. And we're going to put window frames on our stars to really make them stand out. I think they're in this one, babe.
Oh, no, I saw them recently and I can't
Yeah, I
think
brought
what it
them
was.
back here because I was going to make a Christmas tree for the tiki
I remember
room.
picking them up. I can't remember where it was.
Oh, I don't need them. I'm not going to do that part tonight. I'm just going to do the house part.
Staring us in the face. I know on your table along the line.
I've been putting all the stuff that I'm using for the 25 days of Christmas here Look how good it looks with just the stars done. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hey, love is the way. Thank you. And anybody who can't ever watch the whole live, come along to our YouTube channel. I put the replays up there. Okay. I love how it looks. Look how it popped when we put the stars on. So we did some stuff here to turn it into like our own thing, because that's what we're looking for. And oh, these little guys that are going to be the windows here, you can, like, you don't even need that toilet paper holder. You don't. I'm going to show you how. I was thinking we needed to put it on the toilet paper holder. We don't. This cardstock is stiff enough. I'll show you another craft with toilet paper another time. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around here. It's turned on. It's getting warm now. La 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 la. I'll cut my other things out while that's heating up. So this is just from an empty reel of tape. The very last thing you're going to get off of your reel of tape. These are going to be our frosted window panes. That we're making tonight. Our own little sandcastle. Okay, so I want to have the shiny side facing out towards the windows. And these would be, like, if you had a template with windows in them, these would be so beautiful because you can't really see. See how it's super translucent? This would be so good to use. This would be so good to use to make windows for your fairy houses. That's what we're doing. Okay, let's put these on. Come on, Neil. Glue. I'm just going to tape it. I can't be bothered with that glue gun. We can tape it. When in doubt, tape it out.
What's that? Will you out lights inside?
I could put lights inside, definitely.
How cute, frosted window panes.
Yes, little frosted window panes. And one of my favorite things to teach people is look at your garbage. That thing can't go into recycling. But you could do something really cool with it. So don't let your tape block where your window pane is. We're going to make our little frosted flamingo panes.
Hi there in the UK. Dee Dee is saying hello for the UK.
Nay, in the UK. We got one more frosted window pane to install. And what I was thinking when I first started thinking about this project, I was thinking that we could put little silhouettes in the window, like a little cat, anything. But there you can see. Look, you see how you can see through them? So cool. Look, they are totally frosted window panes. Oh, I maybe don't want to do anything with them now. Martin, decisions. Decisions. Thanks for following.
In Greece.
Hey, in Greece. Thanks for being here. Okay, so my original idea was to take this.
Hi in Texas.
I'm going to scoot this way back here, honey, now that you're here to read. Oops. Right? Sorry, everybody. I got the weirdest phone holder. So I could actually take and put it around here. I kind of love that. I kind of love that.
Estonia.
And then look, the light comes through it. And I think I'm going to keep it open like this in the back. Let's do that. Let's do that. But because...
I've got a real double-sided tape down there.
No, because this is ugly. Well, it's just cardboard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a little bit of... Sorry, I got to go off camera for this. I'm sorry. Just to cut. I'll be right back on. I just had to measure. I'm going to take...
Glitter everything policies. What was the name of the movies you all watched? Was it Shop Around the Corner?
Yeah, last night, Shop Around the Corner.
And I missed one of the comments. Somebody said, love that.
So this, I love how this looks, because now that doesn't look ugly on the outside, but it's ugly on the inside. We don't like ugly on the inside.
You could put a piece of the red on the inside.
Well, what I was thinking is this was the inside of the card. So if we take...
You could add a twinkle candle behind the windows.
Definitely. Just set it in front of your fairy lights. Tonight's lesson is about the frosted window panes. And this was from our lovely daughter. So I'm going to put the sentiment that she has sent in here. And I'm just using this.
Are you putting a battery operated tea light in it?
No, I love them, but I also don't love them because you got to switch them on. I'm going to set it in front of twinkle lights.
You're so
Just
good
in
at
front of
making
our
us think
twinkle
outside
lights.
the box.
So here, looky. This right here, that's the lovely little message that my daughter had sent. And of course she calls me Mom and she calls Morton Pa. So I'm going to put Mom and Pa in here. Oops. I'm going to put Mom and Pa in here. And you know, this springs around all on its own. Look at that. Look at that. And she had written, May your 2022 see all of your dreams come true. All our love, Sarah and the gang. I should probably put that in there. I'm going to actually take this. And I'm going to put this. Oh, somebody's at the cemetery window. I'm going to put this onto these big letters that I'm decoupaging on.
But if I want to know if they're just walking around.
They're just walking. I'm using cards to create, I want to create an old-fashioned Christmas. This is what I'm trying to do with you. Let's create an old-fashioned Christmas, not where we're going out buying stuff and all that good stuff. So look here, a little piece of ribbon. And I'm going to make this ribbon join here at the back of where we're going to glue the card onto. I'm loving this so much, Martin. I am absolutely loving
on a
this.
windowsill.
Yes. Yes, it would let the sunlight come through. You can do so many things with this. I'm happy with how this is coming out. This is getting hot now, please. Why is it not working, honey?
I don't know. You got it actually turned on? Or?
It's turned on, but it's just on one. There we go. There we go. It just wasn't in far enough. There we go. And now please be careful if you're using this. Please, please, please. Take this over, pull this around. Don't touch it with your fingers. Don't touch it with your fingers, whatever you do. I'm going to leave this part stick up. So we're going to be able to glue that down. We're going to stand this here. And we're just going to center this. So I'm going to load this up now with this. load this up with it. I'm going to take it down, put it right down here. And then pull this around. And that looks beachy and cute. I gotta do the
Sarah is a
sides.
wonderful name. It's mine too.
Aww.
Almost missed it because I was watching what you were doing.
Morton, you get into watching what I'm doing, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And take your time. You could, I would probably say I would use clothespins and white glue for this.
Tara says, hey guys, and N8 says, I love your creation.
Thank you. This one is called Frosted Window Panes. We are making frosted window panes easily out of the scrap end of your tape. And you could also take the tape and stick it on a piece of paper and pull it up to get this. See how it's shiny on this side and it's like fuzzy on this side, and it creates frosted window panes for us.
Susan has said a great way, Susanna should say, a great way to keep the card forever in a new way. Foster says, wow.
I'm going to create a whole little village out of these cards that our loved ones have sent us over the years. I'm just going to push this down and hold this.
You could use crepe paper for the stained glass as well, says Dee Dee.
Yes, that's a good idea. But look here. Look how pretty that looks in front of the light. It totally is frosted window panes. I love it. You could put fairy lights in, and you know, more. I'm gonna set this into the tiki room like this, I think, because it's very tiki room looking. But it might become the backdrop for my flamingo tree.
And see the craft potential.
This definitely is a goodie. So now here, this ribbon, I am going to glue this ribbon in, because when I do that, actually, I'm not going to. Look, I'm just going to push it
It
down.
looks purple, beautiful frosted colour.
Isn't it cool? Then I can just fold this down. And there I have our darling daughter's handwriting to Mom and Pa. Mom and Pa. And I think I might just put a little bit of glue right back there. Just, I don't have to go crazy on the ribbon. And whenever you're doing glue like this, use something, instead of your fingers, use something like scissors to push and get it to stick. I don't want you burning your fingers. And
you
there.
could do cards without the holding and string them on a piece of twine and hang like a gar.
100%.
Use dryer sheets as curtains in a small cardboard house 3-year-old granddaughter and I made.
That's
I
cool.
missed who that was, sorry.
So this is tonight's project, and I'm going to call it Frosted Window Panes. Frosted window panes out of something unusual. This. Just tape, and you could use regular Scotch tape, but I was thinking about this card and doing something like, the template. I just love when you hold these up to the light. Look how they look. See, they look so much better than being able to see through them. I think, anyway. That's just my humble opinion. The light comes through, and there I have our daughter's card that I kind of made it up like our own little castle. And, I was going to say it back in the tiki room. I'm going to be making, could you pull the top off of these? I'm going to be making a Christmas tree that I decorate with these flamingos. I might do that tomorrow night. Everything that I'm making for these 25 days of Christmas, they're going to become an heirloom here. And I'm going to keep them forever and ever. And remember that I got to make them with you. With you. So just say, like, I'm not going to do this with them. But just say, like, you could put candy in there. You know, little candy canes picture. And I just want to see. Let's take one guy here. Let's take one guy. I want to break that one's legs off, but I'm not going to. We'll put him in upside down. An upside down flamingo. Yep, you can see through it. So you can put silhouettes on here. Definitely. Definitely. Look at that. I love it. You can go real crazy with that. Hey, Debbie. So this was our day number 5 craft. I hope you liked it. If you didn't get to see the whole thing, the replay will go on our YouTube. And you could make up a whole little village. These would be so cute to set under your Christmas tree too, wouldn't they, Martin? Mm-hmm. They're super fun, and I just love how the light glows through there. I love it. So just a flat card with a lot of sentimental value that we don't want to get rid of has now become a little part of our Christmas fun. I love it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to make a little tiny quick little tutorial about this one. And if you could, please, if you see any of my Christmas ones, please comment on them what you want to see me doing. I keep grabbing scrappy stuff and bringing it up here because I want to try to use things that you probably have on hand. I don't want you having to run out and buy stuff to make. The idea with the 25 days of Christmas is to make super cute things that, these little boxes, whatever. Oh, look at that. You could set this little box in here. These little boxes could stack in here. You could fill this up with little presents. But yeah, the idea is the things that I'm making. Yes, paper stars and tree garland. Yes. And if you use the frosted window pane idea, imagine making a cutout from a cookie cutter that you put that on, right? And then hanging that on your tree like a garland. That's a great idea, Suzanne. I love that. So there you go. A bit of ribbon, the empty part of the tape, and the main star is the frosted window panes. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned it. I hope you get inspired to do something creative and fun and unique with your cards. Yeah, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody have a great night. We don't know what the movie is tonight. Honey, go grab the movie box and let's pull it on a live. Martin will grab the movie box and we'll pull it. We have not done it yet. I have so many cards here. I just grabbed a stack from out of my box that I want to do stuff with. Look at this old vintage looking card. They're too pretty to get rid of. Martin's going to pick the movie tonight. We'll pick it on a live. You can see. We've been having so much fun with it. Is anybody else doing the movies, the 25 Days of Christmas movies? Add extra lights indoors. Yes. I have lights outside, but I'll tell you what, most of our decorations are inside. And I do that because we're inside. I don't want to just see them when I drive up to the church or if we go for a walk. Martin's going to pull the movie. Give it a shake. And I never do this. Lift the lid off, honey. I'll hold the bottom. No peeking. No peeking. Don't peek. And these are bits of old envelopes. What is tonight? Holiday Inn, yes. Yes. It's been so long since we saw that movie. That's it. Yeah, there's I'm going to be doing lots more stuff with Christmas cards, but I really wanted to show you the frosted window pane. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We're away to watch this. I'm going to make a little video quick, show you that. Please comment on it, what you want to see me getting up to. Put all your good ideas there. And we will see you soon. Yes, honey?
Hello, everybody.
See you tomorrow night. We're pulling glass.
Night, night.
You want to be here tomorrow night. Bye for now.